So in today's world, growth mindset, I would say, is not a desired mindset. It is critical for organizations and for individuals to be operating from a growth mindset. It's a paradigm in order to inspire the individual, but also the team and the organization to embed self-development learning journeys so that the organization can thrive, can inspire, can innovate when operating from a growth mindset. With the pace of development, technology, digital transformation, new products, innovation, anticipating what the world needs in the next 2 to 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, we as leaders are responsible for individual learning and growing. So what this looks like is creating a dynamic learning culture, creating opportunities for informal and formal learning, and creating opportunities for individuals to share their strengths, knowledge, skills, and most importantly, I would say, attitudes that harness, affirm, and celebrate individual strengths within the organization. So if we look on the other side, what is the alternative? So this is when we talk about the fixed mindset, people believing that our intelligence is fixed and static. A fixed-minded person within organization usually avoids challenges in life, gives up easily, and becomes intimidated or threatened by the success of others. And it can very much lead to negative thinking, limiting beliefs, and people becoming stuck. Fear sets in. So empowering our people to step up, uncover their full potential through continuous growth, contagious learning, continuous development, all aspects of growth mindset. In my humble opinion, I think it's down to time. How much time do we allocate or give to our employees to learn, to dedicate in a day, a week, a month to learning? The problem is people do not give the required time, and they can't put their finger on the ROI, the benefits. It doesn't match the business results to learning. Learning is nice to have, whereas actually it's critical to have in order to keep up with the industry, with best practices and your competitors. So the transient nature of companies, people coming, people going, investing in people is sometimes short-lived because people move, turnover is high, and as leaders, maybe we question, is it worth investing time, energy, and money in developing our people? So mostly they don't focus or develop on the right curriculum. They don't match what they should be learning to the business needs of the organization. So prioritization of learning, what does the company need just now to shift, to move the needle, to get the business results, to become a credible force within the market? What does it need in their people? The need to design bespoke programs that offer relevant, meaningful value and impact to the individual, the team, the organization, but most importantly to the end user of the organization. So whether that's a patient, a client, a customer, having that mentality of growth mindset, matching it to the business needs, there's a paradigm shift there that needs to happen. So firstly, I would say finding out what is going on for the company. So that is through conducting a rigorous learning needs analysis to unravel or to unhinge what is limiting us now, what is stopping us from being more successful, and then matching it with the relevant learning intervention that will achieve tangible results for the organization in terms of engagement, in terms of results, in terms of leadership, execution, in terms of strategic vision, and leading to high performing teams. So the learning needs analysis is a critical point. So investing the time and energy in asking the questions, using your intuition maybe to unravel what's really going on, and helping clients and helping organizations figure out what they don't know. So often they come with X problem, but in order to fix that problem, it might entirely be a different problem. So asking questions, listening, using your intuition, staying with that conversation, really persevering and asking the questions, giving it the time, rather than coming in and saying we can deliver a 3-day program. It's not about us, it's about the organization. So it's hearing what they have to say, hearing what they're not saying, challenging them to think differently, opening up their mindset to be more this growth strategic. So where will we be in 5 years if we don't? Where do we need to be? And how creating a learning culture will give us what we desire and what our organization needs to thrive and to be successful and to be credible in our industry. So one piece of work that comes to mind is the work of Carol Dweck. So she is very much, one of the great thinkers and founders of this growth mindset. She provides some simple steps that we can take to switch to a new way of thinking. So this is quite exciting. It's very simple. There are 5 steps. So step 1 is listening to yourself. So the voice of a fixed mindset will stop you from following the path to success. So this is where we increase our self-reflection, where we actually question ourselves. For example, is there a simpler way of doing this? What could I be doing differently to achieve more success? Questioning our skills, what is required to execute this piece of work? So sometimes depersonalizing. When you think about taking on a new challenge, do you resist? What are the feelings that come to mind? Is it, the trepidation in your tummy, where you're afraid? Or is it actually a feeling of excitement? Who can help you? So, and not that feeling of being on your own. So number 1, listen to yourself. Number 2, I think this is very powerful. Empower yourself to believe you have a choice. I can choose. This is the work of Dr. Stephen Covey. His first habit talks about be proactive. And it's based on that principle of I have a choice. I can choose to be happy, or I can choose not to take on this. So empower yourself to believe that you have a choice. So even though we have challenges, we have obstacles, if we have a fixed mindset, sometimes we lean in on these. We use them as limiting beliefs. Whereas growth mindset, what's the gift here? What's the opportunity? Number 3 is challenging ourselves, challenging our fixed mindset. So when we are faced with a challenge and we hear ourselves thinking, I better not, I don't think I'll go for that job. I don't think I'll go for that promotion. Why would they want me? So listen to the language that you use with yourself and challenge. Why am I not doing this? What am I afraid of? I don't think I can do this. Why not? So step number 4, take action. Okay, sometimes it's just go for it. And we learn best sometimes when we fail. So imagine yourself learning the violin for the first time. Oh, you're not going to achieve world-class orchestra level of playing. So it's practice. So you try again and again and checking in with yourself. So how can I make it better? Or what did I learn from that experience? When you make a mistake, see it as an opportunity to learn. And this comes really nicely to step 5, the reflection. So looking back, checking in with the process, checking in with step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, which we talked about, action. So what has been the journey? Where has been the learning? What was my optimum? What triggered me not to take action? TPC very much approaches the client, the individual, with, I suppose, that mantra that together we can be stronger. So we very much invest heavily in the initial discussions, the conversation, encouraging ownership thinking. We advise, we support, we mentor, we coach, we challenge, and we hold people accountable for what we design. So as much as we come to the table, our clients come equally as well, and they have a part to play in making it happen. It becomes a partnership and a very much a togetherness approach. We take a seat at your table and we listen, we question to achieve the results that you so desire and to become a leading organization within your industry, within your field, successfully adding value to the bottom line of the organization. So that's what we do, and we do it very, very well. To make an impact in today's world, we need to be operating from a growth mindset perspective. The world is moving at a very, very fast pace. We at TPC Leadership, we provide a very personal relationship. Working with us, you'll experience professionalism, passion, and practical approach to delivering results for your business. Measurable results, tangible results that not only impact the bottom line, but more importantly, motivate and inspire the people in your organization to think and believe that they can succeed at a higher level than perhaps they are.